What's going on, guys? Today I'll be showing you Munipals Layout number 31. One thing to note is that I'm using the same trains that I used to film Munipals Layout 9, which came out a while back, using the SIR and the G, but they're updated now because I bought 3 new Gs, and the SIR has 3 cars now. Well, I have 5 SIRs, but I'm using 3. Another thing to note is that I'm using the same phone I used to film layout number 9. Crazy because I still actually use this phone as my main phone. The other one that I use to film action videos is just a extra phone that I use for that, but for this video, because I actually have enough storage, hopefully. So yeah, I'm using my old phone, and let's get started. So basically this right here is Kings Highway. You can see the little town. Well, not really little town, but more like that building is right there. Supposed to move that over here. Right next to the track, there's a police, some more Lego people, the Kings Highway Yard, and yeah, let's move forward. And it almost derailed, crossing over the Brio Bridge into this station. It looks like the ones from Brooklyn, kinda. So a new station that I never used, or better yet, a new station name that I never used is Avenue M. So this is Avenue M station basically. It can only fit one car and the door from the second, but this platform could fit all 3 cars. So for this video, I'll just show you a one-way for each line because it gets really repetitive, so it'll just be a one-way. And this right here is New Creek Plaza. Moving on to the embankment tracks. As you can see, it's kind of like an embankment. If you see, it's a bit messed up because, you know, siblings, pet, whatnot, they come in here sometimes. And it gets a bit messed up, but it's no big deal. So we're gonna move along. And we gotta be very careful here because this train derails a lot over here. It's a very sharp curve. And we're gonna stop right there. And that is Beverly Road. I'm gonna move this. I use this to make my phone stand up when I film. So we're gonna move forward. That's Church Avenue right here. So basically this is like the Brighton Line, but I'm just using a G train because why not? Once again, it gets pretty dark from here on in, so I'm probably gonna have to use a flashlight. And it derailed. And we're at Prospect Park. So once again, Prospect Park has the green pillars, just like the real life Prospect Park station. It's just the same station basically, but in a different location. So we're gonna move on. To Atlantic. So from here we're gonna move. We're gonna join the tracks from the branch line here. And we're gonna move to Cortlandt Street. So basically this is Cortlandt Street Station in Manhattan, but my version is at Island Platform. The wall that says World Trade Center. My twin towers aren't there because they're in the Christmas tree that I have, which I'll show you guys in another video. Definitely not now though. And I guess right now is the time for me to use my flashlight because it's getting really dark. That looks absolutely horrible, but... So basically that's where the station ends. It ends on a curve. And this train is going to have to go on the very tight reverse curve. So we're going to have to move very slowly. And I think we almost made it through. And we're at Canal Street. Sometimes I call it Bleecker Street when I use IRTs. But this is Canal Street when I use B Division. So yeah. So we're going to move forward. And this is where the local and express tracks separate from each other. And this is where it derails for some reason. And right here is 14th Street. For some pretty dumb reason, I threw out the wall panel, the paper wall that used to say 14th Street, so I don't have it anymore. So all that's left is just the platforms. And yeah. Disclaimer, 28th Street Station which is the next stop, is kind of ruined. Again, because it's the same reason I stated before. So you'll see that the the pillars are once again ruined, but it's still in use. The other side miraculously didn't get ruined. This side did, however. And this is basically 28th Street, the only fully local stop in the whole layout. This is where things get a bit complicated because, you know, we're gonna go here, but then there's all this. So basically, you're gonna go here for local trains, like fully local. Then you're gonna go there. Express and local trains could go there. To either keep going north or terminate. So you could have Times Square action, basically. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving this forward. I'm gonna move it here just for simplicity reasons, because it's a little bit easier to keep it on the track when it's straight than when it's on a curve. And there. So we still have... So we're gonna move forward to our last and final stop. This is where things get tricky because the carpet kind of gets a bit leveled. So the train has a bit of trouble moving. Like, I swear, it's actually super complicated to film this while the light is... I have to fix the light, I have to hold my phone, and I have to move the train at the same time. It's a bit complicated. Should have been used to it by now, after 31 layouts. But yeah, that's Lexington 63rd, and if you notice that this platform is the Newkirk Plaza platform, the old Newkirk Plaza platform that I used to use in my other layout videos. But yeah, this is basically 63rd. So this layout has the most amount of stops out of every other layout. It has 13. Because usually they have like anywhere from like 7 to 12. This one has 13. And here we have the SIR. It just magically spawned out of nowhere. And we're gonna move back, but this time on its own route, which is slightly different. But at the same time, you guys probably get to see the southbound. But yeah, this is the southbound track of NMC / Times Square. This is where the local and express tracks both use, because that could be used. That's for local, this is for local and express, and so is this. And from here, we're going to move forward. We're going to take the local. No express trains this video. Apologize for that. But yeah. Gonna move back to 28th Street. This fictional SIR to 28th Street, which is weird. And we're gonna move from 28th Street to 14th. From here, we're gonna move, once again, we're gonna move back to Canal Street or Bleecker Street if there was an IRT here. From there, we're gonna move. The curve here is still a bit sharp, but not as sharp as the northbound. So you could make it across just fine. And back to World Trade. So from here, we're gonna branch off from the main line. So next stop would be Atlantic, but in this case, it's not. And instead is this stop right here. So this stop is Nevin Street, also a new name that I probably never used. And from here we're gonna move forward. I'm moving a bit fast here because I have, once again, low storage. And once again, the pillars here are kind of broken. And this is the last stop. It is called Parkside Avenue. So yeah, once again, quick overview of the layout. And that was basically the whole layout. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.